Now logout page will be very simple as compared to every other page, because you just have to kill your session in the logout page. So right here I'm gonna create a new file and I'm gonna call this file to be logout.php. Now in this file, first of all, I'm going to add the session file and the functions file. We don't have to do anything with the db.php file. Now right after it, I'm gonna add one PHP scope, and inside here we are going to kill our session. So first of all, let me show you how we are giving access to our user. So we are giving access to our user by this user ID, then this user ID to be here checked, then we are checking whether if it is true, then give my user access, else don't give my user access and redirect him to login.php file. So we need to make this session variable equal with null, means we have to empty this session variable. We have to kill all the content, all the ID of 3, 2 or 4 from this session of user ID, because we set the login system to check the session ID. If it is set, give access. If it's not set, then set the login required. So opening the logout page, so here I'm gonna add the session super global and I'm gonna equal this super global with the null, means I'm emptying it, I'm killing the session user ID. Then if I can show you in the sessions.php file, right here we are starting our session. So it means that on the logout page we also have to kill our session. So we can kill our session by using session_destroy function. So we also make this ID to be null and then we also destroyed our sessions. Now it's time we should redirect our user to the page of anywhere after logging out. So I'm gonna redirect my user to the page of login.php again. Now putting some icon at the end, saving this one. Now opening the dashboard.php file. Right here in this tab I'm gonna add the link to be logout. So in dashboard.php file we got the link to this logout here. So I'm gonna add the logout.php file, saving this one. Also these file as well, logout.php. Now if I refresh the page, no problem at all. I can go into dashboard.php, I can go into add new post, I can see the categories, I can see the comments, I can go to manage admins.php file as well. So if I go to dashboard and click on this logout, you can see we are logged out now and we are on the page of login.php. Now before logging in, if I try to go into dashboard.php, login required. So this session destroy and session null value is going to make all the session to be 0, means there will be no session. So in case if there is no session, it means that there is no login attempt. We don't have any found account ID. So if we don't have the found account ID, it means that we don't have user ID. It means that we don't have the login. So it means that we are required to log in. So now if I add my username again, password to be Akram1, welcome Jazib, I can go any of the page I want. I can go into comments.php and I can go into dashboard.php. So if I go to logout, you can see login.php and I'm required to log in if I want to get into the access area of admin panel. So this login and registration which we made so far is very simple. There is no rocket science here, and it's not very protected because the right login and registration system took a lot of hard work. So I don't want to confuse things here. I already have very great course which is going to cover all the essentials which you need to learn about user registration and login process. Then you should go and see my course of PHP secure login and registration system with email activation using PHP by Jazib Akram. You can find it on Udemy and also on jazibakram.com.